Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 6 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then, you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on your lessons. There, you can find a list of the chapters. So, we're going to start with the chapter fractions and mixed numbers. And the lessons we're going to cover today are understanding fractions word problems, least common denominator, convert between improper fraction and mixed numbers, convert between decimals and fractions or mixed numbers. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is understanding fractions word problems. Here I'm on grade 6 maths. Chapter name is fractions and mixed numbers. And here is the lesson we're going to start with understanding fractions word problems. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, there are 10 ducks on a pond. 9 flew away, but fraction of the ducks flew away. So you have to write down the word problem in the fractional form. So the total ducks are 9. The total ducks are 10, and out of the 10, 9 flew away. So it would be then 9 over 10. Got it? A restaurant chef made 9 bowls of pasta. She put extra cheese on 7 of them. What fraction of the bowls had extra cheese? So it would be the total bowls are 9. It would be then 7 over 9. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial one by yourself later today. Okay, Josh and his brother made 7 pancakes. They put blueberries in 4 of the pancakes. What fraction of the pancakes had blueberries? So the total pancakes are 7. Got it? And out of the 7, 4 have pancakes. So it would be then 4 over 7. Got it? So the correct option is 4 over 7. Got it? Okay, the next one is there are 3 cars in the parking lot. 2 of them have bumper stickers. What fraction of the cars have bumper stickers? So how many the total cars are 3. And out of the 3, 2 of them have bumper sticker. Got it? So it would be 2 over 3. Got it? The correct option is 2 over 3. Got it? It means 2 out of 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is a restaurant chef made 9 bowls of pasta. She put extra cheese on 7 of them. What fraction of the bowls had extra cheese? So the total bowls are 9. And out of the 9, 7 of them have extra cheese. So which is the correct option? It would be 7 out of 9. So it would be then 7 over 9. Got it? Okay, the next one is Ellie made 17 hamburgers during a barbecue with her friends. She put mayonnaise on 16 of the hamburgers and mustard on the rest. What fraction of the hamburgers had mustard? So 16 of them have mayonnaise and rest the total are 17. So that means just one has mustard. Got it? You have to write down the fraction, so it would be 1 out of 17. Got it? Do not confuse. Read the question carefully. So it would be one of them is just mustard. Got it? It would be then 1 over 17. Okay, the next one is 18 students went on a trip to New York. 8 of them visited the Statue of Liberty, but fractions of the student visited the Statue of Liberty. So the total students are 18. 18 out of 7, 18 out of 8 visited the Statue of Liberty. So it would be 8 out of 18. It would be 8 over 18. Also, you have to write down the fraction in the lowest form. So 8 over 18, the lowest form means you have to divide the numerator and denominator by a common number. Got it? Common number means a number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Got it? The greatest number. So the greatest number that can divide both numerator and denominator is 2. So divide them by 2. So it would be 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times 9 is 18. So the correct option is 4 over 9. Got it? That is in the lowest form. So the correct option is 4 over 9. Got it? Okay, the next one is there were 5 pieces of paper on a table. 4 blew away. What fraction of the pieces of paper were left? So you have to calculate the fraction that is left. 4 blew away. Out of 5, when 4 blew away, how many papers you are left on the table? Just 1. Got it? So 1 out of 4 is left. So it is 1 over 4. 1 over 5. Got it? Because the total papers are 5 and 5 out of 4 are blew away. So you are left with just 1 over 5. Got it? Okay, the next one is Carrie arranged 2 flowers in a vase. She used 1 rose. What fraction of the flower were was? So out of the 2, just 1 is a rose. So it would be 1 over 2. Got it? So the correct option is 1 over 2. Okay, Vivian went to a birthday party. There were 4 guests and 2 out of them were wearing party hats. What fraction of guests were wearing party hats? So the total guests are 4, and out of the 4, 2 of them were wearing party hats. So it would be 2 out of 4. Got it? You have to look for a common number that can divide both numerator and denominator, so you can divide them by 2. 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4, so it would be 1 over 2. Got it? So the correct option is 1 over 2. So the correct option is 1 over 2. Okay, the next one is there are 11 houses in Jaffrey's Street. 9 of them are painted blue. What fraction of the houses are blue? So the total houses are 11. And out of the 11, just 9 of them are colored blue. So what fraction it is? It is then 9 over 11. Got it? So the correct option is 9 over 11. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is there are 6 restaurants in Jaffreystown. 4 of the restaurants serve hamburgers, but fraction of the restaurants serve hamburger. So the total restaurants are 6, and out of the 6, 4 make hamburgers. So what is the fraction? It would be 4 over 6. Got it? Also, you can convert the answer into lowest form. You have to find a greatest common number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So it would be 2. Got it? So 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 3 is 6. So it would be 2 over 3. Got it? So the correct option is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is Jackie and her mother Jackie and her mother went for a walk. They saw 10 dogs playing in the park. 4 of the dogs they saw were brown. What fraction of the dogs were brown? So 10 out of 4 are brown. Got it? So it would be 4 over 10. Now you have to convert them into a smallest form, divide them by a common number. So it would be then divided by 2. 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 5 is 10. That means they are 2 by 5. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is least common denominator. So let's just start with the next lesson, that is least common denominator. Okay, what is the least common denominator of 5 by 6 and 1 over 3? Got it? So just look at the denominators. The both the numbers have denominators 6 and 3. Got it? You need to find the denominator least common denominator. So basically you have to calculate the least common multiple of 3 and 6. Got it? So write the prime factorization for each. 3 is a prime number, so you don't need to factor 3. Got it? So you have to write down the prime factors for 6. So for 6 it is 2 times 3. Got it? Let me just do it on board. Okay, so basically you have to write down the prime factors for both the numbers 3 and 6. They are 3 is already prime. You have to write down the prime factors of 3 and prime factors of 6. So 3 is a prime number, it would be 3 times 1. Write down the prime factors for 6. They are 2 times 3. Prime factors means all the number must be prime. So here you have one of the number that is common. 3 is a common number and the numbers you are left with is 2. So that means 3 times 2 makes 6. Got it? Basically for least common denominator, we are going to multiply the common number and the non-common number. 3 is common and 2 is non-common. So you need to do 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do the practice questions. Okay, what is the least common denominator of 1 by 12 and 5 by 6? So let's just write down the least common multiples of 6 and 12. Got it? So, sorry, prime factors. Let's just write down the prime factors of 6 and 12. So the prime factors 6 and 12 are 2 times 3. Got it? And the prime factors for 12 are 2 times 2 times 3. Got it? So the common factors are 3 is common because both of them have 3. Got it? Then 2 is common. So these are the common factors 2 times 3 and you are left with just 1, 2. So multiply with 2 as well. So it will be 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 3 is 12. Got it? So that means the least common multiple of 6 and 12 is 12. Got it? Okay. So the least common multiple for 6 and 12 is 12. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, what is the least common multiple for 5 or least common denominator of 7 over 10 and 2 over 5? So just look at the denominators. The denominators are 5 and 10. So just write down the least common prime factors of 5 and 10. Got it? So let me just write down the prime factors of 2 and 5 and 10. Got it? So the prime factors of 5 and 10. 5 is a prime number, so the prime factors are 1 and 5. 10 is not a prime number, so it has a prime factors. They are 2 times 5. Got it? So just look for the common number. 5 is common and you are left with the numbers. They are 2 and 1. So 5 times 2 is 10 and 10 times 1 is 10. That means the least common multiple for 5 and 10 is 10. Got it? Okay, so let's just start with the next question. So the least common denominator for 5 and 10 is 10. Got it? So the next one is what is the least common denominator for 7 over 12 and 2 over 3? So the denominators are 3 and 12. So let's just look at the prime factors for 3 and 12. Let me just write down the prime factors of 3 and 12. 3 is a prime number. So the prime factor for 3 are 3 times 1. And now you have to write down the prime factor for 12. It would be 2 times 2 times 3. Got it? 4 is not a prime number. Got it? So it would be 2 times 2 times 3. Now look at the common factor. So 3 is a common factor and the rest of the numbers are 2 times 2. So it would be 4 times 3 is 12. So the least common denominator is 12. Got it? So the least common denominator for both the numbers is 12. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is what is the least common denominator of 3 by 12 and 3 by 10 and 1 over 8? So you have to look at the prime factors of the denominators. Got it? The denominators are 10 and 8. So you have to write down the prime factors of 10 and prime factors of 8. So the for 10 it is 2 times 5. For 8 it is 2 times 2 times 2. Got it? So this is the common factor, that is 2, and the other numbers are 5 times 2 times 2. So it would be 2 times 5 is 10 and 10 times 2 times 2 is 4. It would be 10 times 40. 4 is 40. Got it? That means the prime factors are 40. Got it? The least common multiple is 40. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is what is the least common multiple of 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. So you have to look for the factors of 6 and 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. Got it? So let's just write down the prime factors of 3 and 6. Got it? So for 3 they are 3 times 1 because 3 is already also a prime number, and 6 is 3 times 6. So 3 is a common number. Here you have 3, and for 6 you have to write 2 times 3. Got it? And it will be then 2 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 times 2 is 18. That means the factors for prime fact that means the least common denominator for 3 and 6 is 18. Got it? So the correct option is 3 and 6. Oh, for 6 it is just 2 times 3. Sorry, here is a mistake. I did 2 for 6 it is for 6 it is 3 times 2. 3 is a common number. Here you have 3 and you are left with just 2. So it is 3 times 2 equals 6. Got it? So the correct option is 6. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. For this one, it is 6. Okay, the next one is what is the least common denominator of 7 by 10 and 3 over 4? So let's just write down the prime factors for 10 and 4. Got it? So let's just write down the prime factors of 10 and 4. Got it? So for 10 it is 2 times 5, and for 4 it is 2 times 2. Got it? So they have just one common factor and the other one is 2 times 5. For 5 times 2 is 10 and 10 times 2 is 20. So that means the least common denominator is 20. So that means it is 20. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? And the next lesson is convert between improper fraction and mixed numbers. So write 9 whole 1 over 2 as a improper fraction. So how do we write 9 whole 1 over 2? So basically what you have to do, just use the whole number 9 whole. Got it? 9, multiply it with the denominator. The denominator is 2. Just do 9 times 2 and 1 times 2. Got it? So it will be 9 times 2 is 18 and 2 times 1 is 2. Then add it to the fraction 1 over 2. It would be 18 over 2 plus 1 over 2 equals 19 over 2. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, write 2 whole 1 over 8 as a improper fraction. So let's see how do we write. Here you have 2 whole 1 over 8. Just look at this whole number 2, multiply and divide it by the denominator. Got it? 8 times 2 is 16 and 8 times 1 is 8. Just add 16 over 8 and this portion 1 over 8. So it would be 16 and 1 17 and 17 over 8. Got it? That means the improper fraction is 17 over 8. Got it? So the correct option is 17 over 8. Okay, the next one is write 1 whole 1 over 6 as improper fraction. So it would be 1 whole 1 over 6. So here is the whole number. Multiply and divide it by the denominator. It would be 6 over 6. Got it? Just add the fractional part in this. 6 by 6 plus 1 over 6 equals. So it would be 6 plus 1 is 7 and 6. It would be 7 over 6. Got it? Yes, very good. The correct option is 7 over 6. Okay, the next one is write 10 whole 4 over 5 as improper fraction. So it is 10 whole 4 over 5. So just look at the whole number 10 whole 4 over 5. So just multiply and divide it by the 5. Got it? So it would be 10 times 5 is 50 and 5 times 1 is 5. So just you can just add 4 over 5. So it would be 50 over 5 and plus 4 over 5. So it would be 54 over 5. Got it? So the correct option is 54 over 5. Got it? So the correct option is 54 over 5. Got it? Okay. Write 2 whole 1 over 10 as improper fraction. So which is the correct option? So you have to look at the 2 whole 1 over 10. So it would be, yes, very good. It is 21 over 10. Got it? So the option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is 13 1 whole 3 over 2. So which is the correct option? How do we write 1 whole 3 over 2 as mixed number? Which is the correct option? Oh, you have to write it as 13 over 2 it is. You have to write it as a mixed number. Got it? Just divide whenever you are given with a fraction. You have to write down the answer in the mixed form. So just divide it. Got it? 2 times what number is 12, 13 or less than 13? 2 times 6 is 12. And 13 take away 12 is 1. So this is the whole number. Remainder is the numerator and divisor is the denominator. So it would be 6 whole 1 over 2. Got it? 6 whole 1 over 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is write 1 whole 3 by 4 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? It is 7 over 4. Got it? Yes, it is 7 over 4. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 6 whole 4 over 9. So which is the correct option? It is 6 whole 4 over 6 whole 4 over 9. Just 6 times 9 divided by 1 times 9. 6 times 9 is 54 over 9. Just add 4 over 9 and 54 over 9. So it would be 58 over 9. Got it? So the correct option is 58 over 9. So the correct option is 58 over 9. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. What's wrong with the mouse? Okay. The next one is write 5 whole 1 by 3 as an improper fraction. So you have to write down 5 whole 1 over 3. Okay, let me just write it down on the board, then we'll start. Here you have 5 whole 1 over 3. So just multiply and divide it by the numerator. Got it? It would be 5 times 3 is 15 and 3 times 1 is 3. Got it? Just add now 1 over 3. It would be 15 over 3 and plus 1 over 3 equals 16 over 3. So the correct option is 16 over 3. Got it? So it is 16 over 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is write 8 whole 2 over 7. So which is the correct option? Option 1, 2, 3. Which is the correct option? Yes, it is 60 over 7. Got it? So the correct option is 60 over 7. Oh, okay, 58 over 7. Sorry, not 60 over 7. It is 58 over 7. Got it? Okay, the next one is write 5 whole 2 by 5 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? It would be 27 over 5. Got it? The correct option is 27 over 5. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is convert between decimals and fractions or mixed numbers. So let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, write 6 whole 6.7 as a mixed number. So whenever you have to write 6.7, we know that 6.7, this is the whole portion. Got it? And we know that we can write 0.7 as 7 over 10. Got it? So it would be then 6 whole 7 over 10. Got it? That is very easy. We know that we can write the 7 as without this decimal, it would be 0.7. 0.7 means 7 over 10. So it would be 6 whole 7 over 10. So the correct option is 6 whole 7 over 10. Okay, let's just start with the test questions, which we can do the practice questions. Got it? Okay, write 0.5 as a fraction in simplest form. You have to write down 0.5 as a simplest form. So first of all, you have to remove the decimal point 0.5. So it would be then just one digit. That means you have to add just one zero. It is 5 over 10. Got it? You have to write down the answer in the simplest form. So divide it by a comma, greatest common number, that would be 5. So it is 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 2 is 10. That means in fractional form you can write 0.5 as 1 over 2. Got it? So it is 1 over 2. The correct option is 1 over 2. Okay, the next one is write 8.4 as a mixed number in simplest form. 8.4. Got it? So 8 is the decimal. Got it? Just remove the whole number. And we know that we can write 0.4 as 4 over 10. Got it? Just convert it in the simplest form. You can divide them by 2. So it would be 2 over 5. So whole number is 8. So it would be 8 whole 2 over 5. Got it? It is 8 whole 2 over 5. The correct option is 8 whole 2 over 5. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is write 4 whole 3 over 4 as decimal number. So it would be 4 whole 3 over 4. This is the whole number. Write it as it is. Just divide 3 over 4. You have to put a decimal point and 0. 4 times 7 is 28. You have to put, you already have, so 4 times 5 is 20. Got it? That means 3 over 4 equals 0.75. So it would be 4.75. Got it? So the correct option is 4.75. So the correct option is 4.7. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is write 0.25 as a fraction in simplest form. So it is 0.25. So just when you remove the decimal point here, you have two digits, so it would be 100. Got it? Divide them by a greatest common number. The greatest common number is 5. Got it? It would be 5 times 5 is 25 and 5 times 20. You have to divide greatest common number. You can divide them by 25. 25 times 1 is 25 and 25 times 4 is 100. So it would be 1 over 4. Got it? So the correct option is 1 over 4. Okay, the next one is write 6.7 as a mixed number in simplest form. So it would be 6.7. This is the whole number. Write it separately. Then you have 0.7. Remove the decimal point. It would be 7 over 10. So it would be 6 whole 7 over 10. Got it? Yes, very good. It is 6 whole 6. So, okay, the correct option is 6 whole 7 over 10. Okay, the next one is write 6 whole 1 over 2 as a decimal number. So, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? It would be 1 over 2 equals 0.5. So it would be 6.5. Got it? No, not 6.2. 1 by 2 means half. Got it? So half is 0.5. So it would be 6.5. Got it? Okay, the next one is, okay, for this one it is 6.5. Forgot to select the correct option. Okay, the next one is 3 whole 7 over 10. So which is the correct option? How do we write as decimal number? 3 whole 7 over 10, which is the correct option? 7 over 10 equals 0.7. Got it. So it would be 3.7. Got it. 3 is the whole number and 7 over 10 equals 0.7. So it would be 3.7. Okay, the next one is write 3 over 5 as a whole number. So 3 over 5 equals, so 3 over 5 equals, yes, it is 0.6. The correct option is 0.6. Not 0.5, it is 0.6. Okay, write 2.2 as a mixed number in simplest form. So how do we write 2.2 in mixed form? Okay, let me just do it on board 2 point. Okay, here you have 2.2. So just remove the decimal, it would be 22 over 10. Okay, just divide. Got it? It would be, wait, let me just see. 22 over 10. Okay, let's just divide it by the common number 2. It would be 2 times 11 and 2 times 5. Just divide 11 by 5. So 5 times 1 is 5 times 1 is 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6. So it would be 1 whole 6 over 5. Got it? So the correct option is 1 whole 6 over 5. It would be 1 whole 6 over 5. Got it? Okay. So the correct option is 1 whole 2.2. 5 times 2 is 10. We can go for 5 times 2 is 10. Sorry. 5 times 2 is 10. So here you have 1. So it would be 2 whole 1 over 5. So the correct option is 2 whole 1 over 5. Got it? The correct option is option number 1, 2 whole 1 over 5. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 5 maths. The chapter we are working on is decimals, fractions and mixed numbers. Lessons we have covered today are understanding fractions word problems, least common denominator, convert between improper fraction and mixed numbers, and convert between decimals and fractions or mixed numbers. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.